Beautiful fish. Oh, come here, you beauty. All right, fine. I will take you to the beach. I didn't want to have to do that. Yet another reason to love small town living. I am literally standing in the middle of the road, no fear at all of getting run over. Hello everybody, good morning, welcome back to the channel. This is Lost Lures Fishing. I'm JT Bear, JT's Barefoot Outdoor Adventures. Clearly not barefoot today. We're going to be having some fun in that beautiful puddle behind me. I was at the other end of Jackson Beach. Well, last time I was down here, first time I caught myself some pike, so I'm hoping to have a really good adventure today. Let's take a nice slow look around the beach here, and then I'll show you where I'm gonna get fishing. Oh yeah, kind of a beautiful, peaceful morning. So last time I was down here, I was all the way at the end of the beach where those boats are parked, fishing away. There's some fairly nice, gentle sloped beach here. A lot of don't park on the beach signs. But again, this is the southern end of Shoal Lake, Manitoba. And this is the so-called boat launch area down here. And today I want to find out who's living in those reeds. So we appear to have the interest of some bird over there. Let's see if I can get it on the camera. This camera and zoom, not my best friend. All right, back to the surface, you. I see the ripples. I know you're there. Divas, what is it with me? Pets and wildlife? Divas just don't want to be on camera. These are the things that make fishing adventures so nice anyway, right? Spending a little time with the wildlife. Alright, I need to get my kit over there. So as kind of a point of reference, the two rods I'll be using today are this Quantum Iron Fire that I've been having so much fun with. I got on sale. The best things in life are on sale. That is a medium fast rod. That thing bent when I caught those little pike. So I also brought this 5'5" medium heavy. This is a Neutron series. Still has the reel it came with, so it's still a Neutron series. I believe they're both strung with 10-pound line. So time to put some lures in the water, I think. Oh, speaking of lures, my new lures came since last time I was here too, so I'll show you those really quick, and then I'll get myself in the water. So yeah, I said I got a couple of new lures, or I had new lures on the way, and I'm really excited to try this. I got some spinners, I believe these are. That's a monstrous hook on there, so I'm definitely going to have to cramp down that barb. But now, please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I just put a snap swivel on there. She drags through, fairly straightforward. This hides the hook. I don't think I need to bait this. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. Really excited about tossing this though. One of my little fishing kits came with something like this, but there was no skirt. There was only one leaf on there. It was tiny. It's hard to cast. I don't care for it. Now, the other thing would be these. Last time I was here, you may recall that I was complaining about less than lifelike action of my hard baits. So I found these guys that are super segmented, and again, I'm going to have to crimp down all of my barbs, but it seems to me this should make for a much more realistic lure moving through the water. Comes in this ridiculous bright green, and there's a couple more naturalist or natural looking varieties. There's a, see, even just dangling there, that seems way more lifelike. And then this one kind of actually looks like the darker ones I was catching last time, so I might throw this first. In fact, you know what? I will throw this first. Nurse! Pliers! Alright, as if I got somebody here with me. So this is my new fishing hat, by the way. You may be noticing it's not my old straw brimmed hat. This thing was for 10 bucks when I got the rod on sale, so I'm like, what the hell? It's on sale. Again, the best things in life are on sale. So yeah, I'm going to start putting some lures in the water, hopefully not lose these ones, because Lord knows, you can tell from the title, I've lost plenty of them in the past. Hopefully now I'm just losing fish. All right. Moment of trying to get to all your gear and hoping the camera's running. Oh yeah. Now remember, this channel gets huge, I can afford a camera person and I won't have to worry about these things. That said, here we go. We've got the honorary first cast. This is also me wading out into this for the first time, so I don't really know how deep it's going to get. I do know I have a pinhole leak in these boots, but I can't really. I'm lucky enough to have gotten these kind of free with the house. They were left behind by the previous owner. All right, first cast. And I gotta say, it's nice to be able to have them. I do sense some action on the tip of the rod here, but it doesn't feel quite like that Rapala was twitching away for me. Got some good weight to it, casts all right. I have to say, it kind of smells a little bit here. Oh, if I move it slow, I get a bit of a tug, tug, tug action on it there. So I'm starting off with this on the 6.5, because that's what I was using here last time. I have to say, it's a beautiful way to spend an autumn morning. Now, if I'd actually bring in a few fish, that'd be fantastic. Ooh, what do we catch here? Some seaweed. It is a beautiful way to spend the morning, though. Be able to show you something a little more exciting. We'll see.
Are you catching anything?
Just got here, but I sure hope so.
Okay. There's lots out there apparently.
Well, I caught a few pike last time, so.
Well, good.
Everybody down here always so friendly. Maybe just a couple more. Then I'll move the camera. Is that lakeweed? What do we got there? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? More lakeweed. Well, at least I'm pulling vegetation this morning. Oh. Is that more lakeweed? More lakeweed. I might need something that floats or skims the surface a little bit better here. This lure does appear to be sort of a rapid sinker. But it looks realistic on a fast swim, so maybe a quicker retrieve and I won't be dragging so much vegetation. Just hammer on that reel. Well, that's a good start. I didn't see anybody following that either though. So I'll just keep fan casting this thing and hammering on it. Unfortunately, lures don't generally seem to come with instructions. I do have to find out about the legalities of taking that home for my compost, because I catch an awful lot of that in my adventures. Alright, now because I've always been one of them kids who's got to play with their new toys, I guess that's upside down, I have attached this new spinner situation on there. Just got to crimp my little barb off that hook and then I can throw this puppy in the water. New angle and new rig. Once again, I've never thrown a proper spinner type lure, so this is brand new for me. I've been hearing fish jumping since I've been here this morning. But like I say, there's this smell associated with this end of the beach that I just don't know if I'm terribly fond of. And I might just find myself wandering a little further down to where I was last time. It got caught up, as one spinning. What's going on here? My swivel got locked up. Something not quite right about that. Oh, it's spinning this time. Nice to be able to see it, but I don't see any followers. Oh, I gotta keep moving or else I sink here, I guess. Okay. Nice quick retrieve, seems to keep this fairly close to the surface. Now I'm trying to toss over towards those reeds because it's my understanding that the things I want to catch kind of live in the edges of reeds. That said, I didn't see him last time, so who knows, right? Who knows? That was horrible. No more backhanded casting. So I don't know if I'm supposed to be like just kind of a tug and retrieve with these, or if it's supposed to be constant, kind of like that lure was. Oddly caught up there, that was strange. Real world problems. That's with 2 E's, kids, 2 E's. Alright, that's retrieving a little better. Got my drag set nice and loose because I want things to be able to grab it and just go, right? So I think sometimes maybe that's interfering with my plan. I don't know. So yeah, any feedback on that from you more experienced fisher folk? Am I supposed to be retrieving this spinner nice and slow, or real quick, or jerky, or what? Anyway, I'm gonna keep casting this for a little while, and if I catch something, I'll turn the camera back on. So this is the part that gets tricky and interesting, trying to do this by myself, but I do believe I have this morning's first contender. We do, and it's another little pike. Oh. Okay, well, if you want to help clean up my line, you made it a bit of a mess there, buddy. Oh, come here, little guy. It's catch and release day, you're fine. It's catch and release day, you're fine. Okay, come here. We gotta get that out of you. Beautiful fish. Oh, come here, you beauty. All right, fine. I will take you to the beach. I didn't want to have to do that. Okay. And it released itself. I guess that's the joy of barbless hooks. But there you go. First catch of the day was on this new little white spinner thing, where I think my swivel hook is not necessarily being my friend. So I may need to make some changes. Perhaps just put a little ring on there or something. I don't know. For some reason this seems to be catching, but catching indeed. One little pike for the morning. Wish I'd have gotten a better shot of that for you. But you got to see the fight. Roar. The fight's the fun anyway, isn't it? I gotta say, so far this whole pike fishing thing is turning out to be a blast. Technical difficulties with the camera. Our relationship needs to improve a little bit there, but just missed bringing in 2 more. Again, technical difficulties with the camera, so you missed them, I missed them, we all missed them. But beautiful looking pike. That said, it was recommended last time I was out here at Jackson Beach that I bring Red Devil spoons out next time I take that, and pierogies. Red Devil spoons and pierogies. I didn't bring any pierogies. I did bring some Red Devil spoons. I'm not onto those yet though. I am, however, taking the suggestion of the red, because one of those new spinners that I got came in red. That one there I was using was the white. There's also like a neon green. I don't know, maybe that's what they call chartreuse. I'm not really good with my color palette. Art was not a course for me. I was a band geek, I'll admit it. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna start tossing this little guy into the water here, and hopefully, if my camera and I can get along a little better, I can show y'all some more pike. That'd be great. Or, you know, apparently there's walleye in here too, so that'd be good. I saw a sign that says there's invasive red goby in here, or round goby in here, which I don't think I'm going to catch with this, but you know, I'll settle. I hear there's perch in here. Multi-species would be good, but it looks like it's more pike fishing down at Jackson Beach. All right. Oh, almost lost my hat there, and that's why I got it tied on in the back, in case any of you was wondering about the rope. All right, so I've been at this a few hours. It's gotten warm enough that I've gotten out of my jacket and changed back to the little white spinner. Again, I've had some interest on this, none at all on the red one, but nobody has really commit enough today for me to be able to go, okay, here's the fish I caught for the camera. So I think I'm going to try throwing a minnow on that thing and get back to casting. So I got a little frozen minnow, still frozen after all these hours, so that's nice. Anyway, stuck him on there, hopefully to up the ante, increase the offer, make somebody a little more interested in a real bite on this thing, because it'd be nice to show you some of these beautiful fish today. Yeah, fishing at Jackson Beach is pretty nice. All right, well, I'm pleased to say that little white spinner, come on now, come on, done caught us a pike, and not a big one, you know, just juvenile. Come here, just juveniles. Damn it, I will get you back in the water. I need a thumbnail, buddy. Here we go, today's pike. just juveniles this close to the shore at this time of year and all, but still a lot of fun to catch. This guy has been giving me no end of grief and self-released, but that's fantastic. That's the barbless hooks. And this beauty goes back in the water to grow up, excite a few more anglers in the future. That is what it's all about. All right, in you go. You were so excited, there you go. All right. And today, I remembered my towel. Pro tip, always bring a towel with you. Makes it a lot easier, especially if you're trying to use electronics like a camera or a phone. Yeah. Well, not a surprise, but that little pike was a whole lot of fun. It's getting to be a little later on in my fishing adventure though, and it just kind of wouldn't be me if I didn't stick some sort of lure, or some sort of bait I should say, underneath a bobber. Just kick back, relax, and enjoy the beach for a little bit. So I imagine I'll start with some minnows because I still have some of those out. And yeah, get to bobbing away, see if we can catch us a couple pike that way, or something else. All right, friends, there's another little bit of fun. Let's see if I can get the camera pointed down at this guy. Hopefully you can see this. Beautiful little self-releasing pike back in the water then. Ye gods, I hope I got the camera angle right for that. You only get once. All right. That was on the little white spinner though. This same little lure. Been having fun all day. And technical difficulties, I think you just missed a beautiful pike. Same size as everything else I've been catching, and they're all beautiful, but yeah, I thought the camera was rolling. It wasn't. All right. I was just thinking to myself, one last cast, and there goes my one last pike. They've all been self-releasing today. Guess I'm not hooking them very well, but I have caught quite a few on this lovely little white spinner, so all right, hopefully that big old blade of grass isn't in the way. All right, this has been working very well. That said, I do believe it's probably time to wrap things up today. It's moving well into the afternoon, and yeah, I need to get home and get on to real life, but it sure has been a lot of fun fishing at the other end of Jackson Beach this morning, catching pike again. Not a bad way to spend a morning. Not a bad way to spend a day. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and sub on up, as it were. And yeah, if you got any advice for me, throw it down in the comments below. That would be fantastic. Happy fishing, everybody.